Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross-watcher, you're always welcome in any video. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages. What's next in love? What's coming our way? What is it that we need to know today? This is a general love reading for all. So let's see what our spirit guides have for us. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want me to hear? What is it that you need me to know? Please use my readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy of or deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. So sit back and listen to the type of love that may be around you or maybe coming your way. Spirit, please share with me. I have a kiss, passion, affection, intimacy. So I'm going to say it all starts with a kiss. It feels like that's the starting point. I know that it starts before that, but I feel like the kiss kind of seals the deal that we felt something, that the kiss actually had meaning, that the kiss was something that I had anticipated, but we definitely connected. It was kind of a wow moment and a little bit of a seals the deal. I like that. I have a book, Learning, Deepening. I want to get to know you. Also a feeling of ask me anything. I'm an open book, which is what you want. You want the person who has nothing to hide. You want the person who says, you know what, I've got a lot of experience, just ask me anything. Tell me, what it is that's important to you to know, and I'll share it with you. I have a beautiful horse, freedom and strength in a partnership. So I'm going to give you your freedom. I believe in that. I believe that you should have your own life. I should have my own life. And then we have a life together. So somebody who wouldn't hold you back, they're going to allow you to have that space to grow within a relationship, which is so important. And then I have thorns, pain, protection, or lessons in love. A little bit of ask me anything, yeah. I've had thorns. I've had pains. I've had a broken heart. It's part of my life. So I'm assuming it's part of yours. So we'll share that. We'll be vulnerable. But I like this feeling of it starts with a kiss. Bottom of the deck, I have a letter, heartfelt expression. So expect a message. There's almost this feeling of expect to hear from someone. Expect to hear from someone again, a message from someone on your mind. And I feel like if you've got somebody, like, I hope they reach out again. I hope I hear from them. I'm going to say yes. I feel like you're going to get a genuine message, hey, what's up? When are we going to see each other again? I really enjoyed our date or our time together, whatever it was. Spirit, please share with me. I have a hanged man. I have a 4 swords. I have an 8 of wands. I have temperance. I have a feeling that someone that you have been kind of patiently waiting for has decided to move forward. Either they're ready to make their next move, or they've given this a lot of thought, and it feels like they took their time, probably, unfortunately. I have to tell you, probably one of the things that attracted them to you was your patience. You didn't chase them, or you didn't push them, or you didn't say, well, hey, if you don't, hurry up, I'm going to move on to the next person. So there is a part of me that says I'm going to say they've made up their mind. That's the best way as far as energy to say it. But it's somebody that a little bit of, I'm hoping, I've been waiting, that they decide to be kind of in this thing. So maybe we had that first kiss and then there was kind of a pause. And now they've decided they do want to be in it. They did feel something. I have a King of Pentacles. I have a Magician. I have a 6 of Swords. and I have a son. It was a little bit of a watch and learn energy with that magician. It was a little bit of a, I want you to learn about me. I want you to get to know me before you even decide. You may decide that you don't want to be in this. So I feel like this is the type of person that would give you an out if we both weren't happy. Like, hey, if this isn't going to work for either one of us, don't feel bad. Let's just be adults about it and give it a chance or spend some time together. So, but I do feel like they would give you a chance to get to know them before you decide that we're, maybe exclusive, or we're going to spend all kinds of time together, or maybe they know you date other people still, something like that. I do feel like this king has decided. It is a sense of, I've made up my mind. It is a feeling of, I can see us together, or there's a part of me that says I'm moving away from my past, further and further away from my past. And this is giving me this opportunity to start all over again, or to have something totally different than what I had before, because maybe they've grown, maybe they're a different person at this stage in their life, and they're not looking for the same thing that they were looking for years ago. But this is a beautiful, I'm going to say a beautiful new beginning, because there's this feeling of, I'm going to say I've learned from the past, and it sounds so cliche, but this king definitely pauses. There's a sense of, I paused. Maybe I kissed you. Maybe we were even intimate, and then we paused, and you were like, well, I just felt used, or I felt like you didn't want me. And this person put a lot of thought into what it is that they really want. So I do feel like this person is thinking about what it is that they want. So if they're coming back to you with messages, and they're coming back to you with, I want to see you again, put it this way, they've put a lot of energy into that, just doing that they are sincere, that they really do want to see you again. So sometimes that pause right before we start, it happens. I have a Queen of Wands. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I love this. I have a 10 of Wands. And I have a 6 of Pentacles. They're sharing with me that they know it's not always easy. That's how it came in, that life isn't easy. But they do want somebody to share it with, Spirit just said. And if they're going to share it with somebody, they want to share it with somebody that they're really excited about, or they want to share it with somebody that they feel like, I'm meant to be with you no matter what. I want to share it with you because I know that this could be an equal relationship. It could be really good give and take energy, but I also feel like they're very, very realistic about life is not easy and relationships are hard work. So, but I have to tell you, it's a beautiful new beginning. I can feel the sun shining on my face. I can feel they're saying, I can feel your heartbeat. I can feel the heartbeat, something like that. So definitely, how about you make my heartbeat? That's probably what's going on. You're making my heartbeat. So I like that. So right now, I'm going to say it's a beautiful start, and you make my heartbeat. I love that. Just this sense of my heart beats faster just thinking of you. So, but I do feel like they delayed it, and that probably gave you food for thought. You know, why is this person delaying? Why is this person holding back? Something along those lines. Spirit, please share with me. I have an adventure. I'm getting ready to embark on an adventure. I want to enjoy the unknown. So somebody who isn't afraid of what's ahead of them, like, I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm also not afraid of it. I feel pretty confident that we'll be fine. harbor, seeking the emotional harbor and finding peace in each other's embrace. So I want to be vulnerable with you is how that just felt. I want to be there for you. I want to listen. So maybe they're a good listener. Maybe they have a really kind heart and they're very like sympathetic or empathic, or they're just a good listener. I have love language, learning the language of each other's love, communicating the depths of our souls, and just sharing a sense of comfort and sharing and peace. So very loving energy so far. I have an interwoven growth, like a tree's rings. Each year deepens with our bond, making shared time and depth. So we're going to grow over a period of time. I mean, this is saying years. This, if you can count the years, we're going to have many, it feels like many, many years of together. And bottom of the deck, I have this beautiful door. You guys know I like doors. Open the secret garden of your heart to true love. Let trust blossom. I'm going to let you in is how I felt. They've made up your mind. They've made up their mind to let you in. So that could be you, that could be them. Sometimes we just don't let somebody into our heart. We think they're great. We think that, they're a great person. We think that they're not doing anything wrong, but for some reason, I'm still guarding myself. I'm still protecting myself. But I like this feeling of I'm going to let you in. Spirit, please share with me. I have an Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. It's a beautiful new beginning. I have a Six of Pentacles. I have a King of Cups. And I have Reflection, which is my Judgment card. So I had this in my Libra reading also, and in this beautiful sense of seeing my own reflection, taking a good look at myself basically and deciding, am I moving in the right direction? Do I know what it is that I want? This is coming into me as abundance, stability with the King, not only emotional stability, but the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, this feeling of emotional and financial stability within a connection that we can both create the kind of lifestyle we want, or the home that we want, or that we we have priorities in our lives that we take seriously. So that feels good. I feel like we're very, very equal in that sense. I have a Lover's card. You've got someone coming into your life that has something to offer. You have somebody that they're sharing that it's a very powerful love. That the apples on the tree are jumping out at me, and there's like fall leaves. So maybe we realize by the fall, I know that seems like a long time away, but we could start this relationship now and realize that I definitely want to spend the rest of my life with this person by the fall. So that could be a clue. It could be a fall birth date, something like that. It could be Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, even Sagittarius, something like that. But it's a sense of we could be together. But this is a sense of I have something to offer. I definitely feel that way. They're saying once in a lifetime. I just looked at the door and this Lover's card at the same time, and they said to me, when this door opens and you let this person into your heart, they shared with me, meaning my spirit guides, that it's once in a lifetime love. I'm gonna definitely take that. I am going to claim that today, because for those of you that don't want to keep doing this again, you don't want to keep finding somebody, you want to find that one person, once in a lifetime kind of love. Okay, so that's what they have for you. And then I love the reflection. I love this sense of either I see myself in this person, or I really see who I've become. I really see how far I've come. Like there's this path isn't, the path was coming towards me. See how like this path is coming here? Instead of it going into the horizon, it was coming towards me. So you've traveled in this direction until you could see your reflection. So it was a sense of, I really do know who I am at this point. And I do know that I want, this is what I want. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely a grown-up thing. I mean, that's something that, you know, it takes kind of a lifetime to get to learn about yourself and to not settle for less than you deserve, or to attract the kind of person that you want in your life. Spirit, please share with me. It's beautiful energy, everybody. Claim it, own it, it's yours. Let's see what we have for loving messages. You are my eternal love. I'm going to say it's a once in a lifetime love. I really do. I feel that they're trying to share with you that I really, really want to be with you forever. And yeah, it might take you till the fall to realize it. Like these apples have to come to fruition for it to be real and to really make sense for you. But once that door opens, I feel like there's no going back. It's one of those relationships, like once we're together, we don't go back and forth. We don't close that door. We don't kick the person to the curb. we don't play games. We're just very equal, and we love each other equally, and we stay together and we make it work. So I do feel like that's important. I want to walk into the sunset. We're going to count those years, the rings on the trees. I know what I want, and that's you. Absolutely. And stay forever. I think that you've got somebody that wants to grow old with you and wants to settle down. And it is a very stable, there is a beautiful sense of stable and security, you know, like whether it's emotional security, like I said, or I just love you and I want to be here for you. And we're going to watch that tree. We're going to watch that tree over the years grow. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. If you are interested in a private reading, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, I have 2 other YouTube channels, a Pick a Card channel and a Twin Flame Soulmate channel, and you may enjoy those readings on those channels as well. We'll see you again real soon.